Tuesday. What are we looking at today? Well, we're going to be looking at 2015's Beer Camp Hoppy Lager, Spring Seasonal, available one time only. It's from Sierra Nevada. This is 55 IBUs, and it comes in at 7%. The bottle cap looks something like that. But before we do that, just wanted to, I don't know, I'm probably going to do a video on them. As you guys know, or maybe you don't, I'm sort of taking the AR pistol in a different direction. Thanks to John Huber and the Huber Concepts Square Break, this thing has gone from kind of what I thought was a novelty into one hell of a little weapon, and I'm going to use it as my close quarters combat, you know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, when nobody looks, I put on a set of fatigues and some tactical shit, and I practice barrel rolls in the living room. This is just a very fun and entertaining rifle, and it also could easily serve as, you know, if the shit hits the fan and you just want something that's easier to conceal with a lot more firepower and capacity, absolutely. So the sparks is gone off of it. My EOTech is on here. One of the things, and I've seen them, and I guess I didn't think much of them. And then my buddy Scott, you know who you are. He got a set of these, and he's just like, you know, those Magpul plastic pieces of shit, they were just never for me. And when they came out with something steel, so I picked up a set. And what I really like about them is really low profile when they're not being used. There's no buttons to press. This has a really positive spring-loaded detent. The back has the two different orifice sizes, and it also has an adjustment on it for your yardage. If you're going to be shooting 3, 4, up out to 600 yards, it actually has a quick dial that will already get that dialed in for you. It co-witnesses nicely with the EOTech, and yeah, which brings me to my next subject. My magnifier. If any of you guys, I mean, first of all, any of you guys that know me know I'm extremely anal retentive. That has multiple meanings. This is the G33. This is the newest of the EOTech magnifiers. Has the, I think it's Leopold that makes this, but it's the quick detent, and it's has a big old, big-time magnetic detent in it. No nicks, no dents. It's never been dropped. I have the all the original packaging, and I'd like to be able to keep it, but right now at this financial moment in time, the only way I'm going to get one thing is to lose another. So I'm selling the magnifier because I'm going through my buddy Ben at Optics Planet, and I'm probably going to go with the Viper PST and a burless one-piece mount. And I'm taking that rifle and obviously in a completely different direction. I've built, between Jim's and my Sammy Poo's ARs, I like having a scope. That Viper is a 4-16. I was going back and forth between that and the Nikon. The Nikon is also really nice, but there's a few features I really like better about the Viper. And Ben has more room to negotiate. Evidently, Nikon got so cool that they basically set their price, even with somebody big like Optics Planet. So my last two purchases, Ben can't move around the numbers as much as he was able to when I bought the one for Jim's project and the one for Sam's project. So he suggested that. And the only way, like I said, the only way I'm going to offset this a little bit is, unfortunately, to let the magnifier go. They're $550. I'd like to get $450, but I'm negotiable for a friend. If I don't hear anything from any of you guys, I might mention it in an ebomey. Otherwise, I just might try, I don't know, Gunbroker or Fags List or something like that. Other than that, I tell you, this thing is just, I don't know. I got a video that'll probably be up actually before this, and you can see Jeremy pre-dawn death, the dual wielding mine and Travis's, both Hubers, side by side, and then him and Travis both shoot them one-handed, and it doesn't move at all. The Huber brake is, I tell you, there's a lot. Anything you put a Huber brake on is a good place for Huber brake. But when you put them on an AR pistol, I cannot be happier with the end result. Okay, enough gun chat. He didn't even open the beer until... What, Paul? This is probably gonna be good. If you're gonna put forth a one-timer, you better make it good. So I'm just gonna put this in one of my favorite glasses because it was given to me by Matt. Can't tell you how much I miss that guy. Yeah, let's open it with this. Beer camp. This just sounds like someplace I'd like to go. A hoppy lager. I don't know, does it say anything else on here? This hop-heavy beer combines intense citrus and floral hop flavors with a clean, classic malt. Okay. And because somebody was pushing me tonight to make sure that I got this brew review up, this cheers goes out to Jack Russell's, Shelby, Sam. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to smell it. Yeah, it smells like a really citrusy, hoppy beer, and it's got bubbles. Cheers, guys. I mean, it's okay. Citrus up front. Actually, while you're consuming it, you're getting a kind of a, not a semi-sweet, but like almost like a sweet, tropical, like, flavor is going on. And then when you stop, that's when the citrus comes in. You know, for something that's a hoppy lager, they're definitely doing better with this than some people, some breweries even do on their IPAs. You know, the pure definition of an IPA is that it should be, you know, hoppy. This has actually more going on than quite a few IPAs that I've had. very smooth, and that sweet tropical citrus up front. Then as that kind of burns away, you notice more of that grapefruit-like citrus.
I think come down with Shelby did.
Yeah, Shelby. We were just talking about you. Here. Come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. I know how much you loved if you picked up. Hey, why don't you say hi to Sam? Say hi to Sam. Say hi to kinfolk. You into some MILF doggy action? Sam's older than you. Yeah. You liking this? Like, put my ass down. Have I ever dropped you? Huh? Never dropped you. Drunk off my ass, moving you from the bed to your bed. Never dropped you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Do you love Daddy? Do you love Daddy? Will you give Daddy a kiss? Can Daddy have a kiss? No? Hey. Hey. Hello? Hello? Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Doggy kisses. Oh, yes. You're my baby. Oh, yes, you're my baby. Oh, you're my baby. Aren't you? Huh? Are you good? I don't have a... I'll get you on when I'm upstairs, okay? Can we meet upstairs a little later? I'll hook you up. I shit you not. I don't have any down here. Now you're gonna use the T word. She goes, I know what the hell the T word is. Because when you stop saying the actual word and just start calling it the T word, I'm not dumb. Oh, I know. I see what you're pissed off about. Here, you want this? There you go. You want that? Huh? You want to get in that? Go ahead. You can hop up there. No, I'm not going to go get it for you right now. As you can plainly see, I'm busy. Alright. So, as long as it's your idea, it's a good one. Just like your mother. Seriously, can you just settle down someplace? You're making me nervous. Anybody have like older aunts or uncles that say that? Just sit down, you're making me nervous. I'm just standing here. Smooth. Citrus. Then it kind of hits kind of a little mellowed out, like dry bitter, but not taking it as far as most. But then again, it's a hoppy lager. It's not an IPA. And it ends on kind of a citrusy, just a mild biscuit or bread finish. There is that floral, just like they say. I mean, they shit you not with their description of it. I don't know why, but some of them, like this, even look floral. They're just a more vibrant kind of a yellow to them. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What the hell are you laying on? This is good. The alcohol? Nothing, really. So, another one of these things, I haven't seen it. This was from, yeah, I know. We're just going to skip the drama for tonight. This is from Johnnie Watson. And, yeah, I haven't seen this around here. Sierra Nevada is out of, I guess, 2 different locations, California and North Carolina. Yeah, I think so. So on the E-scale, I would, it's pretty tasty. I could go for a whole bunch more of these about right now. I'd probably say this is a 9.5, and this is probably the last one I'll ever have. Thanks, Johnny. Why? I don't know. First of all, as always, he'd be happy to point out that it never gets used enough. That beer was worth more cowbell. And Tardisius. Oh yeah, look. It's got the color changing thing. The mountains are there. It's very cold. Paul, PA Brew News, would you not happy, I'm sure. But like me, even this beer knows how it is supposed to be served. Does it say cellar temperature? No. It says cold or super cold. It has 2-stage activation, and we've got both of them going right now. So Tardisius, this one's for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Due to contractual obligations with HempSeedAddict, I suppose it's actually mountains, huh? After what we just had, I know this is going to be awesome. Not really a light beer person, but the Coors Light is, could be worse. I mean, I can pee darker than that after drinking 5 gallons of water. I gotta say, every time I think about it, especially when it comes to light beers, I'm just like, but as far as doing it up, definitely kicks ass on Bud Light. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I can't think of a light beer that has as much flavor as the Coors Light. And seems how I know Tardisius is into this. It's if you're gonna go shit. As a matter of fact, even some pilsners don't have as much flavor as the Coors Light. And why do I have it? Because Travis bought himself a bottle of the Ocean's Organic Vodka, one of the best vodkas I have to say I've had. And then Johnnie informed him that, yes, you can travel with alcohol, but it can't be on your carry-on. And the only thing that he was not carrying on was weapons. So he unfortunately had to leave the vodka with me. I'm going to take care of it. Matter of fact, I've already been taking care of it this evening. And Dumbass also bought himself a 6-pack of this. Here's the funny thing. Every time I give Travis something mean and full of flavor and dark, he tells me that it's actually really good and he enjoys it. I found out that he doesn't like IPAs, but when he's left on his own in the liquor store, he buys Coors Light. Maybe that's all they have at the truck stop. Tardisius. Cheers, my friend. Okay. Politically. suppose I got about an hour's worth of listening today. Oh yeah, we'd be into the what's next, wouldn't we? That was from Johnnie. We need to look at something from Tardisius. Pretty much the thing that well, luck of the draw, covered in packing peanuts. $5. Let's look at Santa Fe Nut Brown Ale. Santa Fe Brewing Company, Santa Fe, New Mexico. So we'll take a look at that tomorrow. Everybody that I listened to all talked about the. Hey, look. I could edit that out, but I'm not going to, because I'm sure you were entertained as much as I was prior to turning the camera on. Bell's Oberon or another Coors Light? Yeah, you are absolutely right. Except for Tardisius. But the only thing that I heard continuously being repeated was Queen Clinton. I don't know. I have a really hard time not saying the C word associated with Hillary Clinton's name. You know that one? Evidently, some elderly woman, and I don't know if there's video of it, maybe just the audio, but evidently tried to get her to autograph a book, I believe it was, and all you hear is the hag Clinton telling her to go to the back of a line. I mean, how much of this woman's true identity has to keep sneaking out before even a brain-dead libtard gets it? God, I wish some of the libtards would watch these videos, but obviously by the thumbs up or thumbs down count they don't, but they'd be too chicken shit to show their identity anyway. Because I personally think, and you know, there is, I guess, some factual evidence. Turns out that the largest group of people that hit the thumbs down button are pathetic cocksuckers, and then after that, I guess it's largely in the homosexual community. But you know, I feel they just had probably a troubled youth and just whatever. Floaties. Hillary. She's just a piece of shit, and I think if they actually end up running her, at one point in time I was concerned, but I'm seeing the dogs even turning on her. So when a libtard turns on its own, it's pretty much endgame. So, Pete sends me a picture of his bottle of Shock Top and tries to explain away perfection in beer. I just told him he was a loser. Because if your idea of perfection in beer is either Blue Moon or any of the flavors of Shock Top, but if it turns out that you actually really like one of those, I apologize, and I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You either have no access to something good. I mean, Blue Moon is just proof that throw a bunch of dollars at advertising and God, the stuff just tastes like shit. Oh, you like Blue Moon? I mean, I'm just kidding. I actually love it. That and Shock Top. I can't. I just can't, keep enough of it in my refrigerator. So, politically, that's pretty much all I have. That it's just there's just an endless barrage of. I think it's funny. You hear a libtard talk about like the Bush family and the comments they make, but I mean, isn't the Clintons probably much worse? I mean, those terrible rich Republicans. Yet when you actually look at where the money is and who has the money, I believe, I don't remember where I saw this, but I believe apples to apples, the Democrats have much more money than those evil rich Republicans. Besides that, I personally believe that's what drives the economy, and if you are sitting back, now me personally, I know Chuck, you can stay the fuck out of this for a second. If you are sitting back and you are saying to yourself, like I do, I want to better myself, I want to have more of a skill set, I want to be able to sell myself like a product to a company and prove that I'm worth being paid large amounts of money would be preferable, and to be able to actually do something I really enjoy. So if you are hiring and you have something in the gun world, but to strive to better yourself, to make yourself worth more to a company. Capitalism, man, it's the American way as far as I'm concerned. The libtard doucherama mentality is, I guess, you just, I don't know, call someone from your Obama phone and wait for someone to give you your Obama car, and then you can get your Obama housing, and you can just sit around and try to figure out how to get the Cheeto dust off your balls and wait for your welfare check to come in, or whatever they're calling it these days. Well, that's all I have. We will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll be seeing you tomorrow, Thursday. You will not be seeing me on Friday, because Friday's the big day, the day where I luck out and Christine takes a step backwards. I'm just kidding, but she is talking about putting some recipes together and wants to get a video done sooner than later, which is a good thing, because every single time you give her an idea and she makes it, it's something new that goes into our lineup, and then I don't have to just have Chinese on Monday, a pizza on Tuesday, a hamburger on Wednesday. But due to the culinary calendar, which I alluded to, if you have a hamburger on a Monday, it's at least 72 hours before you can have another hamburger. Okay. Okay, well, that's, it's great, great cinematography, the overall Okay, guys. Seriously. Cheers. Thank you, Johnny, for the beer camp, and Tordisius, more cowbell. Knuckle bump.